You might have more talent than me. You might be smarter than me. But I will not be outworked. Period. It's such a simple, basic concept. It's the guy who is willing to hustle the most is going to be the guy that just gets that loose ball.
I obviously try to play the match in my mind before I go on the court, I always try to imagine myself as a winner. I think there is a power to that, but also there has to be, next to the willpower, strength that comes not just from your physical self, but from your mental and emotional self, and it's I think it's, well, for me at least, it's a constant battle within, more than what happens outside. It's really not the situations that you experience that are affecting you, but how you internally experience those situations, how you accept them, how you live through them. So, I just told myself before the match, I'm gonna try to switch off as much as I can from what is happening around us, and just be there, be present.
When I go out there, I really have to shut down my mind. I have to say to myself, you know what? I'm just playing a great player, but today I have to be better. I don't care who it is, if it's my sister, if it's my friend. Today is the day I have to show up and I have to be better, and I have to want it more than anyone else at this moment, anywhere on this world. To be the best, if you want to be the best, you have to hang around people and you have to look at people that are the best, because you're not going to be the best if you're looking at someone that's not the best.
No one's good at everything. I mean, that's just not the way life works. What you know is very limited, and what you don't know is limitless. Those who stay will be champions. Man, if I want to be good, I gotta wake up in the morning, I gotta do the extra work, and I gotta show up when other guys aren't, and I've gotta learn, I've gotta continue to be open to learning. But I had to take it to a new level that the other guys wouldn't. Nothing was given to me. So I'm gonna go out there and compete as hard as I can. And I'm gonna treat practice like a game. And I'm gonna gain the respect of my teammates every day through my work ethic. I'm gonna work hard in the weight room. I'm gonna work hard in the film room. I'm gonna work hard to be a good student. Whatever they ask me to do, that's what I'm gonna do, to the best of my ability.
So you have to see the positives and some tough moments. And when you're on the tennis court, you give it all you have, and you believe in your team, you believe in your game plan, and you go for it. You can't win them all, but you can try your very best, and that's what you always should strive for. The wanting and the will is very important, the drive, but you actually, after being defeated, come back and go back and hit against the wall, against the cupboard like I did, and again another practice. I think that's really important in the beginning, and then eventually hard work is key. You have to trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
There's a quote from one of my English teachers at Lord Marion named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And that's something I always live by. I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
When I get to the courts, I have my bag and I'm wearing my hat and my hoodie. This is my office. Like, that's my workplace. Mm-hmm. And I'm laser focused. And I've had that. I think it's that mentality that whatever, I just have that tunnel vision, and that's how I go. And when I leave the courts, friends, family, jokes, fun. Like, when I get to my office, I close the door and that's me.
I have doubts every day. The doubts, I think, are good, because the doubts give you the possibility to work with more intensity, with being more humble and accepting that you need to keep working hard to improve things. So for sure I have doubts during that 3 years. I have doubts right now, and I'm gonna have doubts in a few days, because in tennis every week is a different story, and that's part of the beautiful thing of our sport. The life it's not that clear. So if you have no doubts, probably it's because you are too arrogant. I don't consider myself arrogant at all. So I think the doubts or don't consider myself very, very good let me work so hard during all my career, and probably for that reason I am having the success that I have.
Mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. And while the greats master the body, the greatest master the mind.
Dream big, dare to dream, because everything is possible. Don't let anybody take away the dream. Doesn't matter where you're coming from. I actually think that the more disadvantaged childhood you have, the more difficulties and more challenges you have, the stronger you become. And don't really let anybody take away that dream from you. Nurture it, water it like you water the flowers. Even if you find only one person in this world that will accept, embrace, and support your dreams, find that person and dream big, because you can make it.